Okay, welcome back to the tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing us how we prepare our proteins and ligand before molecular docking. Okay, as you can see, I'm making use of Autodoc 2, okay, under which you have Autodoc Vena. It's one of the um, recently used tool for molecular docking, okay, and is accepted everywhere, okay, because of its different features. So in this particular tutorial, we'll be making use of Autodoc tools, okay, to prepare our proteins and ligand for molecular docking. Okay, to do that, we'll have to load our proteins and the ligand and then prepare them. What does it really mean to prepare these proteins and ligand? It's simply adding the necessary components onto our protein like charges and the rest, okay? Hydrogen, ion, our different bonds, we want them to reflect on what we're working on, okay? So to do that, first of all, I will have to load in my protein, okay? I'll load in my protein to my file. I'll click on my file, okay? I'll see read molecule, I'll see read section and the rest. I'll have to read molecule in order to be able to generate it, okay? Once I click on read molecule, it will take me to where my files are, okay? But my file is at my desktop, so I'll click on my desktop, okay? And I will locate my file at what the docking tutorials. So once I click on it, it will open. What I want to work on, I will work on my protein first, okay? That is this clean protein, okay? I just cleaned that with Discovery Studio, okay? So once I double click or click once and click on open, it opens, okay? So I'll double click. It's trying to load on my Autodoc tool. Okay, as you can see, this is my protein, okay? I've loaded it here. Okay, the first thing I will do is to add a color to the protein, okay? I'll click on this button here. As you can see, once I use my cursor here, you see something here, a display of color menu, okay? I'll simply click on it and I will color this my protein by atom types, okay? The different atoms in this particular protein will bear different coloring, okay? I'll simply click on by atom type, okay? And then I'll close it, okay? As you can see, it has reflected on my protein. Okay, the next thing I do, I'll go to edit, okay, to add some other things, features I need on this particular protein before I subject them to docking. I'll click on edit. Then I'll first of all add water is already deleted, so I don't need to delete water again. But in case you didn't prepare yours with Discovery Studio, meaning you still have some water molecule or whatever in your protein. So what do? You can delete some of them from here, okay? But our water is already deleted. So what do? We'll go to add charges, okay? You can add Kalman charges and you can also add compute gangsters, okay? For the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be using compute gangster, okay? So I'll simply click on that. Okay, it will tell me total gangster charge added is this. I'll say fine, okay. It will add it, okay? You may not be seeing some of them, but it just added that. So you can go back to your edit. You are done with charges. The next thing is to add hydrogen, okay? Hydrogen is very, very necessary during this docking process. So I'll click on add hydrogen. It will ask me, do I want to add all the hydrogen or polar hydrogen? I don't need all the hydrogen. It will make the structure too wide and big and so ambiguous too. So I'll simply click on what? The polar hydrogens only, okay? The polar ones are the ones required or necessary for interaction. So I'll simply go on OK, okay? Yeah, as you can see, just reflected on the structure. I've added my hydrogen, I've added on my charges, okay? The next thing I do is simply to go to my grid, okay? I'm done preparing this protein. I'll go to my grid, go to my macromolecule, okay? I want to save the prepared protein. I'll go to choose molecule, okay? This is the molecule I'm talking about, which is my protein. So I'll simply choose it and click select molecule, okay? Once I select molecule, it's supposed to take me to where I can save this particular protein, okay? It will tell me initialize this contains no non-bonded atoms. Yeah, If this kind of box didn't come out, it means your preparation wasn't correct. But as you can see, I have no non-bonded atom, meaning all my atoms are what? Bonded. So I'll tell it, okay. Then it will take me to the file where I want to save it. Like I always say, I have my file or my folder at the desktop. So I'll have to go to my desktop, click on desktop. It will bring me to here. Look at where my file is. I'll click on my tutorial. Okay. I will open it, or rather double click it. It will open whichever way. Because I don't have this format yet in the file, it will show an empty item here. This file is in what? Is in PDBQT file. Okay. That is the output file of any work done on what? An Autodoc 2 app. Okay. It has to be in this PDBQT. If not, the command prompt will not understand or will not read this molecule as a protein. Okay. So in the PDBQ format, we simply say save. Okay. And we have successfully saved our protein for molecular docking. Thank you, and see you in the next video.